I don't like Robert Kiyosaki, the guy who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That original book actually wasn't terrible. In fact, it had one important concept that I'm going to refer to in this video, his quadrant, where he talks about being self-employed versus a business owner versus being an investor, and I can't remember what the fourth one was, or maybe investor was the fourth one. But he draws the distinction between being self-employed versus being a business owner. See, being self-employed means that the minute you break your leg or you have to go into the hospital for something, or sister's having trouble and she lives across the country and there's nobody around to take care of her, you have to pack up the truck and drive out to California and tend to her, your business comes to a screeching halt. That's because you don't really have a business, you're just self-employed. I mean, you almost might as well just be an employee of somebody who does have a business, because the minute you are removed from that equation, all business ceases. There's no more training of dogs, there's no more money coming in. So it really bothers me when dog trainers tell other dog trainers that they don't need to advertise, because there's no way to really have a real business, a business that will allow you to go on vacation, for example, and continue to have revenue coming in if you don't advertise. And there's no way to really avoid burnout if you don't advertise. Now, there's no, assurance that you won't get burnt out even if you have a larger business. That happens as well. But generally speaking, if you can grow your business quickly enough to the point where you can hire some other trainers or some other salespeople or a virtual assistant, whatever it may be, to help you run your business, to take the load off your shoulders, to allow you a little bit of breathing room to work, as Michael Gerber says, on the business rather than working in the business, you are going to be in so much better shape. The other thing is that, when dog trainers tell other dog trainers, oh, I built my business and I've been doing great. Well, number one, you don't really know how great they're doing. And number two, this idea that you can just magically get clients without advertising, typically there's one of two things going on. Either they actually are advertising by being a content marketer, which means they're not necessarily investing money, but they're investing a whole lot of time. They're not necessarily investing money, but they're investing a whole lot of time. And that's why you typically will pay for advertising, because you get to a point with your business where you have less time but more money. So you're going to spend money to give yourself more free time or more time to work on other aspects of your business. So people who engage in content marketing or other forms of non-paid marketing who tell you you don't need to advertise your business are being a little bit deceptive. The other people who will tell you you don't need to advertise your business because your work will speak for itself, well, I'm sorry, that just doesn't happen. I can give you the phone numbers of literally hundreds of dog trainers, great dog trainers, who contacted me over the years, crying because they couldn't pay their rent or because they were just struggling to get by. Why do you think these people, these great dog trainers, are unable to succeed? It's because they're not promoting themselves. They're not advertising their business. So one of the stupid things that dog trainers say is you don't need to advertise, or sometimes they'll say advertising doesn't work. If you do it right, if you can get your advertising campaign dialed in, what you've got is something that for every dollar you spend, you get $3 back, or ideally $7 to $9 back. You basically have a license to print money if you can get those ad campaigns dialed in. And that's the benefit of running and testing ads. It's always a test. All marketing is a test. But this idea that you don't need to do that is basically a fundamental dereliction of duty. And the people who are telling you that you don't need to do it are stupid, because even if you are successful as a one-person business, it's very, very rare that you're not going to hit burnout. And for me, it was at that 7-year mark with my first business. Then I opened up a second business and a third business before I finally realized that after testing a number of different business models, I was still burnt out. And so the solution for myself, solution for a lot of other dog trainers, is either grow your business or do something else. I've done both. Hey, check out dogtrainertoolbox.com if you want to learn more about my Facebook ads offer. We've been helping many different dog trainers in many different markets get a consistent flow of desperate dog owners who see them on Facebook, see their ad on Facebook, click on the ad, end up on their website, or fill out the lead form, contact them, and then those dog trainers have a consistent stream of people interested in working with them that they can then sell. And if you can get those campaigns dialed in, like I said, you can make a lot of money. You also check out our Done For You Dog Training Business website, offer at dogtrainertoolbox.com. And then also, if you haven't, join our free the Dog Trainer Marketing Group on Facebook. You'll be amongst over 5,000 professional dog training business owners, swapping secret strategies, tactics, and tips on how to grow your dog training business. And again, not just about making more money, it's about helping more dogs, helping more dog owners. But in order to do that, you got to make the fungolas. All right, talk to you soon, guys.